right, we have a new Buzz and Cole show to listen to, so let's go ahead and give that a listen.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE champion after Trey beat Adam Cole.
You mean Samoa Joe and his cyborg arm beat Adam Cole? By the way, I've been thinking about modifying one of my appendages. From what I hear, the prices have really come down the past 2 years.
Oh yeah? What did you have in mind?
Nothing major. Maybe just like a robotic ear or one of my pinky toes. Even though prices have dropped, I'm still on an indie budget.
I get the ear, I guess, but what would you even do with a bionic pinky toe?
The pinky toe is the most underrated of toes. Without it, you wouldn't be able to run, walk, or skip. So if I had a bionic pinky toe, I'd be able to do all of those things, but way better. Can you imagine how good of a skipper I would be?
No, I can't. But that brings up a good point. How is it fair for Samoa Joe, or any superstar, to have a competitive advantage like that?
It's the world we live in now. Man and machine are becoming one and the same. And besides, it's not like this type of thing hasn't existed in WWE before. Hulk Hogan once wrestled wearing a helmet with a giant fist on it.
Oh yeah, the war bonnet.
Yeah, and was that fair? Jake the Snake had his cobra bite Macho Man. Was that fair? Papa Shango put voodoo spells on his opponents to make them puke and ooze black stuff out of their heads. I'd say that was a competitive advantage.
Okay, point taken. Either way, I wouldn't want to have to face Joe and his cybernetic arm anytime soon. Sorry, Trey, but I think you're in big trouble.
Maybe Trey should look into a bionic pinky toe. Then he could at least run away a lot faster from Joe. Just a thought.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
Well, that's not much of an incentive.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
The Mixed Match Challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now.
All right, so I've got 3 options: Kurt Hawkins, Riley Flash, and Drew McIntyre. We'll do Kurt Hawkins.
When you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
Hide your wallets. It's Riley Flash.
Wait, what? I chose Kurt Hawkins.
And from Calgary,
I chose Kurt Hawkins.
Weighing in at 252 pounds, Riley. As the mixed match challenge kicks off.
All right, well, apparently fuck my choice because I picked Kurt Hawkins, but they gave me Riley Flash instead. So let's just go ahead and let's just go ahead and do this match, I guess. This is I complained about this in my last video, or one of my last videos. I'm so over the glitches and just the general brokenness of this game. I'm so over it. Like, this...
I'm afraid to think what's
It just sucks the enjoyment out of the game for me, honestly. Like I was gonna do universe mode. I don't think I'm going to now until they fix the game or until 2K21 comes out.
She was the final pick in the WWE brand extension draft.
But I don't know, man. I'm just frustrated.
With a nice reversal. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Oh, European uppercut. And it's Carmella answering back. Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
I'm frustrated, and honestly, like if I wasn't streaming this right now, I would shut the game off. Just because I'm so disheartened and dejected right now.
She's got her. Carmella just barely.
And like right now, I'm just trying to. I just want to get this match done and continue the story.
Foot just stomping down. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in. This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
There we go, punching her in the head. That's how you do it. When all else fails, punch him in the head.
Lights out. DDT connects. Carmella with a nice reversal. And again, yet another counter. The referee really has to be on his game here in this mixed tag team match. Gaining some extra leverage here.
Concern for the rules.
And she just let her out of that one.
I think she's just toying with her, Michael.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. A lot of damage taken on by shoulders down. For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here. Jeez.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
And it's Carmella answering back. Running clothesline. All measured up. Evading possible disaster there. Oh, European uppercut. So precise with the super kick. Comes in off the tag.
Here we go, Riley Flash getting the tag in. Actually never played as him before, so this should be fun. Actually looks like Paul Sr. from Orange County Choppers, but with a bad haircut.
Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Riley Flash not taking any guff from EC3 in this one.
She's taking is starting to pile up. This isn't going to be pretty.
Big suplex by Riley Flash. Oh, big knee drop across the chest of EC3.
Working and shows no signs of slowing.
I didn't think I'd say this, but Riley Flash is on fire. Manhattan drop. Gut wrench suplex. Oh man, Riley Flash
He's calling for it.
going to the top. Oh my God. Planting EC3. There we go. Riley Flash getting the pinfall because, again, AI is dumb as shit.
Been a busy night for Trey.
Velveteen Dream and Bianca Belair taking on Trey and Ronda Rousey.
On SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this
There's
match.
no way I'm 100% going into this match, but I obviously am 100% because my health is at full. Oh, damn.
He can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner
Of course,
at
Velveteen
risk.
Dream and Trey have a lot of history together. Teamed up years ago for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Made it all the way to the finals only to have Velveteen Dream turn on him. Viking Raiders won that year. But they ended up having a spotlight match as their blow-off, where we saw Trey successfully do Velveteen Dream's Rainmaker elbow drop from the top rope. So a rivalry reignited here this evening. Oh.
Tagged in.
Tagging Ronda Rousey and Bianca Belair
has wasted little time making an
are the legal ones, and there's a Superman punch by Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey just teeing off on Bianca Belair.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
Spinning arm breaker. Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
Bianca's hair still looks ridiculous, but it looks better than it did.
Oh, stomping away.
Let's go ahead and get
As
some
Byron
stamina
mentioned,
back.
Bianca Belair's impact has been immediate. From her very first match in the 2017 Mae Young Classic, Bianca has been opening eyes.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that in the first round
Russian
of the
leg
Mae Young
sweep.
Classic, she gave up 4 inches and about 40 pounds to her opponent, but still won. That's a testament to Belair's immense strength.
She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Rousey
Drop toe hold.
beautifully.
Ronda Rousey getting Bianca Belair down, wrenching that shoulder. Oh,
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Oh, man,
big stomp
right
to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, and a knee. And another.
And Ronda with the knee right to the solar plexus of Belair. Looks like we're getting up. Piper's Pit.
Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take. That's over at this point.
All right, got her in the corner. Oh, she doesn't have a tag team finisher. Okay, that's kind of effed, but whatever.
Uh-oh. Russian leg sweep. Nicely done. Reverses. Can he make him pay? Pendulum
Big
backbreaker.
backbreaker. European uppercut.
European uppercut.
Getting him up. Pile driver. Got him to red health with that one. Ashtray performer grapple while Velveteen Dream is in the ring. Done. Here we go. Big body slam by Trey. Now he's begging for Ronda to come in.
Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver.
Oh.
Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
WWE Champion victorious in this. But it looks like Ronda Rousey might have injured herself doing that double team maneuver. So we'll see how that plays out.
Okay? No, I can't put weight on it. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
Whoa.
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
So now it is Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun versus Sami Zayn and Ember Moon. Get Sami Zayn to red health is our objective.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely
Ooh, Luthez press and a series of punches.
Affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who are calling themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I kind of like that.
I bet you do.
Moons over my Sammy. That's kind of hilarious.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
That's actually an incredibly clever name. Moons over my Sammy. I got a chuckle out of me. Good job. Oh, cutscene time. I didn't even notice I achieved that objective.
Second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American Heroes.
The ref's a little slow on the draw there.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun. I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange. It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward. You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
Ooh, Ruby Riott and Aleister Black. That's a good team.
We know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's
Versus
skin.
Riley Flash and Red.
A volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hot-hand Red, all bets are off.
So I had to take my headphones off because I have Bluetooth headphones. The batteries died. So I have the TV on, the volume on the TV up just a little bit. So hopefully it doesn't bleed over a whole hell of a lot. I have it just loud enough to where I can still hear it.
For this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your traditional tag team encounter.
There we go.
Look at that agility.
Yeah, so the AI consistently has this thing where they will throw you the outside of the ropes onto the apron, and then they'll taunt immediately afterwards, regardless of what position they're in, where they're at. So it's a very good opportunity to attack. Just, FYI. Then you could, watch your opponents clothesline you over the top rope and be like that.
Moments in Aleister Black's early days here was his thrilling June 2017 victory over Cassius Ohno in the main event of NXT.
Oh, big headbutt by Ruby Riott. I like the team of Ruby Riott and Aleister Black. That's a good team. The team of people with similar haircuts.
Just a step quicker. Full Nelson
There we go. No objective in this match, apparently, so we can win or lose accordingly.
To me, it just showed how great the striking ability is of both superstars. But in the end, of course, one superstar striking was that much better.
There we go. Flatliner onto Ruby Riott.
Now it's Ruby Riott fading.
So I know I've been complaining a lot about the mixed match, the mixed tag team matches, because my strategy in these. Because I played in Exhibition they play fine, but for some reason in MyCareer they don't. So typically, like my strategy in these is get one person low health, low enough health to where they're one big move's gonna pin them. Then you tag in your partner, let them build a finisher up, and then after you build a finisher up. You do a tag team finisher and then pin their partner. I'm rambling. I apologize. I actually don't hate Riley Flash. He's doing pretty good. Still mad that I picked Kurt Hawkins and they gave me Riley Flash because I don't know if that was intentional or if it's just another glitch.
Black able to avoid damage.
I don't know why they would give you the choice if you don't have one. But honestly, everything with this game so far, I'm not surprised by anything. So Riley Flash actually won the last match that these two were involved in with his double axe handle from the top rope. Ooh, Aleister Black.
An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
There goes Riley Flash up to the top rope. Incredibly spry for a man his age.
He's not going to like this.
I'm not sure what Riley Flash was trying to do there, but okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, damn it.
Drop kick. Oh, great height. Oh, what a splash.
Rain sent on by Red. Mitt kick.
Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riott. I think this one's over. Oh, elbow.
Oh, what a chop block.
Going for the home run.
Looks like she just took Aleister Black out of the equation. Skadoosh.
And just like that, and this has got to be it.
Going for the pinfall. Ref count. Referee's not very quick.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
In off the tag.
All right, so this is what we do. Tagging Riley Flash.
Straight punch. Known as a high flyer.
Let's get him up. Riley Flash showing incredible balance on the top rope. Oh, went for a double axe handle. Aleister Black reversed it, though. Oh, spinning knee. Aleister Black. Looked like he was going for something. Riley Flash able to get out of it. Big double axe handle to the back of the shoulders of Aleister Black.
Someone's going to be walking funny after that.
That's Riley Flash doing now. Referee needs to get the hell out of the way. Oh, slingshotting Aleister Black onto the second rope. Dude. Like, I intentionally attacked the ref, but Jesus, he kept getting in the way. He didn't disqualify me either.
Something out from his dark place now.
Getting some stamina back. Aleister Black trying to make his way back into the ring. Riley Flash giving.
His offense is on point right now.
This is the kind of effort that
we
wins
go.
matches, folks.
He has him right where he wants him.
Take no prisoners attitude of Riley Flash off the top. Goes for the double axe handle. Doesn't quite get it. Big clothesline taking Aleister Black down. Let's go ahead and hit the tag.
That's the arm. When you look at this, it looks like the cover. Is it enough?
I'm dragged by Red going for the cover. Can this be it? No, Ruby Riott.
What a battle.
Kicking out at 2. What happened to Ruby Riott? I think she's been out with an injury for a while. I miss her. Putting me in the bridge. 2 count.
Sure, that was it.
Well measured.
There we go. Double underhook. We've seen this before.
Suplex, but not done yet.
The trifecta.
Another one. Going for a trifecta.
Let's see if we can do a tag finisher here. There's the tag. Riley Flash going after Aleister Black. Ref, get the f out of the way. Oh, they reversed it. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Aleister Black rolling Riley Flash into the center of the ring. And Aleister Black and Ruby Riott win.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Okay, so we have a choice. I'm going to play as Red's team just because.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
All right, we're in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge, even though I have no idea how we got here, considering we just lost our last match. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell, but whatever. We're in the finals. We're playing as Red and Riley Flash against Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
Very interesting. Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Trying to do a springboard, but apparently that was too much to ask. All right.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
And Brooklyn reverses the suplex. Back suplex of her own. It's kind of a win-win situation for Red and Trey, because either way, one of them's going to win the Mixed Match Challenge. I just think Red kind of deserves it a little bit more.
That might be it.
Trey's already WWE champion. Like he doesn't need this accolade. Of course, if Riley Flash ends up pinning Trey, due to wrestling rules dictate that Riley Flash gets a WWE title shot.
Look out here.
It won't happen, but it would be pretty funny. And Saguri. Or Riley Flash at least gets to take on Samoa Joe to determine new #1 contender.
Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, Riley Flash. Oh, harkening back.
Look at this. Beautiful northern
To when these two
suplex.
faced off in Calgary. 15 long years ago. Back when Trey was just a pup. You remember back in MyCareer, they were outside, it was freezing, and Trey kind of got his tongue stuck to a pole on the outside. Had to have a fan with some hot cocoa melt the ice so he could unstick his tongue. I believe that was the first or second episode of MyCareer. And Riley Flash ended up getting the better of Trey on that exchange. But Trey's improved quite a bit since then.
Back in from the floor.
Especially now since he's like a 100 overall. It's ridiculous.
Saw that one coming.
Yeah, I should have went as Trey's team in this because
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Trey, I think, is just going to reverse everything I throw at him.
Great evasion.
Because he has like a reversal stat of like 120.
And now that one's countered. That was impressive.
Oh!
And here we go.
Oh, I didn't even know he was doing it. Yeah, finisher.
So glad I bet on him to win. There may be no coming.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Hit that headlock driver on Riley Flash.
Look at this.
Curious decision there, Mike.
Red distracting the referee long enough. I can't get any offense off on Trey. This is kind of
Wasn't expecting that.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Scoop slam. He's absorbed some damage already.
I think Riley Flash is at like a 60-something overall or something crazy. Get Red back in here against Brooklyn.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Changes her fortune there.
And again, reversing a vertical suplex attempt.
Hooked up.
Going into a back suplex.
Again. Now trampling the opposition.
She's in control.
Brooklyn, big DDT.
DDT.
She ducks out of the way there.
Catching that leg just in time. Big senton splash. I think Ray is probably going to be the last hope of this team. Mitt kick. Goes for the cover, but I don't think it's going to be enough to put Brooklyn away. It's not. She kicks out at 2. Ray trying to figure out what to do next. Big DDT.
That offense really hitting her hard.
And now Red. You know, this has to be somewhat cathartic for Red after so many years of dealing with the abuse and the ridicule and the mockery. Finally getting her hands. Like, she's living out a fantasy of a lot of people who were bullied in high school. And finally getting a chance to not only get her hands on her bully, but like having you know, the athletic commission get involved and being like, yeah, you can totally beat the crap out of your bully. That's fine.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go, double underhook pile driver coming.
Incredible height. The pay window beckons.
Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
Here's a cover.
And Brooklyn down for the count. Red hooking the leg, ref down. And Red and Riley Flash win the mixed match challenge. Red getting to cover her rival, Brooklyn Von Braun.
That's the only way to explain this.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the mixed match challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
The hell is a small town
They're naming an
animal
entire
shelter
wing
gonna do
after
with
me.
$1 million?
Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, Kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
All right, WWE Championship match, 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. Trey defending against the right hand of destruction, Samoa Joe. Let's go ahead and get this match going.
Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially
Big leg
considering
drop.
it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the
Another big
difference
leg
maker.
drop.
Supposedly the
First goal, get
ex-MMA
Samoa Joe to
star
red health.
has
Shouldn't
been
be
working with
too
Trey
difficult.
on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Taking advantage of Samoa Joe taunting, getting him hung up on that rope.
Inside the ring now. Lariat. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Samoa Joe, big senton.
Senton by Joe.
He hits like a damn truck. Jesus.
Joe with a snapmare.
Boom.
I'm down to red health already.
Oh, what a counter. Oh, again.
That was ridiculous. Joe's barely done anything to me, and I'm already down to red health.
Absolutely planted. Measured up and first drop.
Not sure if like his adjusted overall is 100 or over 100.
Sit out, pile driver.
Gone to red health though, so that's fine. Perform a submission move while Samoa Joe is grounded in the ring. Too easy. Let's do this. Trying to get Samoa Joe into a submission hold. Oh, coquina clutch locked in.
Coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
It's not crossing his ankles though.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion.
I think Brooklyn intentionally set him up for failure.
What
Oh.
the hell?
No! This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 2020, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
All right, well, it looks like we're at a good stopping point right now. I'm going to go ahead and distribute some attribute points and do all that fun stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. And we'll see what the fallout is with Samoa Joe winning the WWE Championship from Trey, and actually Brooklyn Von Braun betraying Trey. That was odd to say. We kind of all saw that coming. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Like if you like what I'm doing. Leave me a comment. Do all that fun stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. Be good to each other. Bye.